Hi YouTube, I'm Matt and I react to comedians and comedy sketches I've never seen before. My lolometer down here in the corner is going to count every time I laugh out loud during this video. This time around I'm going to be reacting to somebody I have seen before. In fact, literally a couple of weeks ago I watched for the very first time the character of Kevin Turvey, played by the late Rik Mayall. I'm a huge fan of Rik Mayall, as those of you who've seen my channel will know. I'm a huge Bottom fan and I've done many mashups of Bottom with various TV intros. But I'd never, until a few weeks ago, seen anything of the Kevin Turvey stuff he did, and I loved it. It was brilliant. So I'm going to check out another Kevin Turvey sketch. This time it's Kevin Turvey Investigates the Supernatural. Let's see if it's any good.
Good evening. This is Kevin Turvey. There's something different about me this week, isn't there? Can you spot it? I've had a haircut. No, that's not it, is it? What can it be then? That's right, I'm not here. I have completely disappeared and become utterly invisible. I'm floating around in the air and like in and out of cupboards. But I'm now visible again. And I'm not floating around anymore. Good, I was getting a bit airsick anyway. Good evening, Britain. That was an investigation into the nature of the supernatural. And as you probably spotted, it was completely great. My name is Kevin Turvey. Why? Well, I don't know. It's not my fault. Somebody gave it to me. I wasn't consulted. I think they might have asked me, don't you? I mean, I'm the one who's got to go around the rest of his life being called Kevin Turvey by people. Makes you sick. Makes me sick anyway. I'll tell you what makes me really sick, though. Drinking a pint of salt water and jamming my fingers down the throat. That makes me really sick, that does. So, like, wherever possible, I try to avoid doing that, you know. Well, especially on the television. Because, like, it gets down the back and makes the picture go all wiggly, you know. And all the programmes start to stink. Even Fame. And then you get this horrible stinging pain in the back of your head. And you go, ow, stop hitting me, Mum. And she says, what's all this sick? You say, well, it's mainly vegetables. But there's some cornflakes in there, I think, and a cup of tea and things like that, you know. Anyway, it's a horrible business. I just try to avoid it whenever possible, being sick, you know. Especially in the fridge. Well, because things last longer in the fridge, don't they? You know. Because, like, we've got this fridge at home, you know. Well, we mainly use it for keeping things in that we want to keep cold, you know. Well, it ain't much good for anything else, really. I mean, you can't get Radio 1 on it. Well, not unless you put the radio inside it first. You know. I tried that the other day, actually. But I just opened the fridge door, right? And I heard this terrible ringing sound. I thought, oh, no. I've smashed my face open on the fridge door again. But I hadn't, because, like, the ringing carried on, and it turned into a thumping, and his voice saying, let me in, Turvey, open up the door. And I thought, oh, no, not the front door again. And I was right, because, like, it was the back door, yeah. So I changed what I was thinking a bit, and I thought, oh, no, not the back door again. So I got up, right, went out into the hall, because, well, you've got to get out into the hall to get to the back door, you see. Well, now, the only alternative is, like, smashing down the wall next to the cooker. I'm not going to get involved in all that again, right? Anyway, I got to the back door, right, opened it up and everything. That was easy, really. Well, I'd done it loads of times before, you know. Just got to twist the handle a bit and open up the door, you know. Piece of piss, really. Well, it's made out of wood, you know, but... You know what I mean, really. Anyway, I got outside, and guess what? There was absolutely nobody there. Well, except me and some paving stones and a fly or two. But there was nobody else. And I thought, hello? I didn't say it, like, you know, I just thought, hello. Well, there's not much point saying it, because, like, there wasn't anybody else there, you know. But I'll tell you something funny, right? there's this bloke and he goes into a pub and there's a donkey behind the bar. And he goes up to the donkey and he says, "All right, Brian." Well, he guessed his name, you know. And the donkey says, "All right, mate." Well, only with his hoof, like he goes, "All right, mate." And the bloke says, "I'll have a pint of bitter, please." And the donkey says, "Right, mate." Pause it out. He says, "Pint of bitter, was it?" And the bloke says, "That's right." And he goes, "Here then." I told you it's funny, didn't I? Ain't got nothing to do with the story, though. That's the way things are sometimes, isn't it? You know. Well, that just about wraps it up for another week. Before I go, I'd just like to say, I'm going now. Ta-da. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So, until next week, this is Kevin Turvey saying keep your trousers up, keep your legs down, and this is the age of the train.
Oh, Kevin Turvey, brilliant once again. I've been in tears here. Brilliant. I just feel like watching all of the Kevin Turvey episodes in one, but just so good. Rik Mayall, just brilliant. I really miss that guy. I can't believe I've not watched these in all these years. I love the accent and the way he does it, and the random nature of Kevin Turvey and the way he's telling the stories. It's just so funny. Don't forget to like this video, drop a comment below, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so, and I'll see you next time.